Hi guys, Jessie here at our San Diego campus, and I'm going to share with you a little bit about our new greeter shift at our 5480 building, helping people who have lost or found a pet or need licensing or humane law services. So the first thing you're going to do is welcome them to San Diego Humane Society and ask what services they're here for today. If they're here to pick up their lost pet, license their pet, or have a humane law enforcement question or service they need to fulfill, you can send them straight to the front desk. If they're here to adopt a pet, all those animals are actually across the courtyard in our adoption gallery or the 5500 building. And if they're here to microchip their pet, or if they have a dog or cat that they found and they're bringing them into the building, send them right out the front doors, and it's the next door on the left that they can get those services completed at. So if you are working in here, you'll ask those questions. If they're here for any of the services in this building, you're going to send them straight to the front desk, which is just a few steps away. They're going to talk with staff there, and then they might come back to you for some more help. So if they're here for a lost pet, what they're going to do is first look in our database with the staff. If they identify them in our Shelter Buddy database, hurrah! They can go ahead and reclaim that animal and head home today. If they don't find them in the database, what you can do is actually offer to walk them through our kennels and see if they can identify their dog or cat. Sometimes we might have a dog in our Shelter Buddy database under a certain breed, so they won't show up in the search, and then when they see them in the kennel, it's just a different breed that they were identifying as. So I'm going to show you how to do that quick walkthrough, and then we'll talk about licensing and humane law. So follow me. So everything that is currently a stray will be through this door. We're going to come out here and do the courtyard walk. So on the right-hand side are going to be our cat condos. So what you can do is have them look through the windows to try to identify their cat. If they do recognize one as their own, you'll take them back to the front desk to go ahead and show proof of ownership through paperwork or photos, and then they can go ahead and reclaim the pet with the staff. So cats on the right, and dogs are on the left. So we're going to go into any room that says public viewing, come on in. Every dog ward actually has two doors, one for the public and one just for staff. So as you're showing guests the various dogs that we have, be sure to always go into the rooms that say public viewing. So you'll simply just walk in with the guest and try to stay as quiet and calm as possible to help relax the dogs. So when you come into a kennel, you can go ahead and look at the dog, obviously, but also look at their paperwork. This has any information that we have about that animal, including how they came into the shelter and a little bit about themselves. So if this little Chihuahua is the animal that that guest is missing, go ahead and take a photo of this kennel card. That helps a lot because it'll let you know the animal ID, and then try to get the kennel number in there as well. Once you have that information, head back to the front desk so the front desk staff can go ahead and look them up in the database and start that reclaim process. If you didn't get lucky in the first room, what you're going to do is actually do the entire walk around the courtyard. So I'm going to take you on that journey real quick, show you all the rooms that you would show guests in, and we'll go ahead and enter the lobby on the opposite side. Follow me. So we have more cats on the right. So you would go ahead and once again let the guests look through those windows. No need to go into this part of the building. If they do identify a cat, what you'll actually do is right around this corner, go ahead and remember what category it was. Again, you can take a photo if that's easiest. Bring that to the front desk along with the cat's information and what they look like. Continuing down the hallway, on the left-hand side again, more dog rooms. So remember to only go in the ones that say public viewing. More cats on the right, dogs on the left, and then you're going to make a right down this hallway. And then again, more dogs on the left, all the way down this hallway, cats on the right. So whether it's a cat they're looking for or a dog they're looking for, you are free to take them into all of those rooms to help them find their pet, and then make your way all the way down the hallway to enter the lobby again. Now once you're back in the lobby, if they did find their pet, so go ahead and pass them off to our front desk staff with that animal's information to help them do the reclaim process. If they didn't find their pet, still send them to the front desk. that staff can actually help them do a lost report. So that'll collect all their information, their pet's information, put it in our database, and then in the future, if a pet comes in that might be a match, they can use that information to call the guest and hopefully help them reclaim their animal. The other services here, like we said, were licensing, so the front desk will handle all of that. All they need is proof of rabies, either their paperwork or the staff can call their veterinarian and they can process that licensing information here in person. They're also able to do that online. And then if they need anything for humane loss services, go ahead and send them to the front desk and they can connect them with that team. That's kind of the gist of it all. It's really fun, it's really helpful, really impactful. If during the shift you have a little bit of downtime, please just ask the front desk if there's any extra side projects that you can help with. Folding brochures, cleaning up, tidying up, all of that really does help a lot. So we hope you guys have a good time. We hope you sign up. Thank you so much for your service.